So a while ago, I started putting "Be a Sponge or Die" like on everything. Like it's watermarked on all of these videos. It's on my door. It's on my computer. It's even on my fridge. But what does it actually mean? Well, to answer that, we're gonna go in the studio, and I'm going to build something that will hopefully explain it. So, for the last 2 days, I've been trying to film a tutorial video for this camera here, the Canon Rebel T7i. It's a great camera, it's really pretty easy to use, but I just want to have something to give our students that is like sort of concrete. Here's how you do it, A to B to C, so on and so forth. Problem is that this screen and all the buttons are all really tiny, and I want to be able to showcase those in a way that makes sense. And so I got this other camera over here on a tripod, and I've tried to do top-down with it, but it doesn't work. I can't get the focus to work right. I can't get everything in shot as I need. What I really need is a legitimate, like true top-down camera with no tripod, just a camera in the air. We don't have one of those. I could buy one, but I'd have to wait for it to get here, and they're expensive, like really expensive. So instead of buying one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one out of just random that we have in the studio. And I think it's going to work. Alright, what do I have to make this happen? I have some sticks of PVC, some various connectors. I have 4, technically they're machine head screws, but I'm going to use them like bolts because they're what I've got. Hacksaw, ratchet wrench, and a tiny little janky drill. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a 2x2 top-down camera rig. Alright, let's do this. So we got the top here, and what's going to happen is I'm going to run another piece through here, and then I'm going to secure it to the top using my little machine head screw so it doesn't rotate back and forth. But first, got to finish cutting out the other pieces. So let's just fast forward, yeah? Alright, so I've got my sort of basic frame here, and I've got one more piece that's going to go actually in the middle here, right? And of course these will attach in, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this piece to these 2 T-joints here so that it can't rotate inside of them, but it can slide back and forth along this axis. So, get that out of the way. Grab my little drilly drill here. So in an ideal world, this piece would be the same size as these T-joints, but I'm working with what I got here. There we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this up here, like so. Rotate it around. Slide you on there. Yeah, we're a little wonky. That's okay. Alright. Alright, so now I've got this. Alright. We've got our piece here. It's a little flexible, which is not great, but again, working with found materials here. I'm going to take our Rebel. I'm going to screw on this little handy base. Take this up here just like this. a little action like that. Ooh. Let's go this way, actually. Yeah. All right, I think that'll work. Is it perfect? No. Is it everything I want it to be? Of course not. But I'm working with what I got here. I need a top down. I made a top down. And that, friends, is the meaning of be a sponge or die. It's always be learning, always be growing, always be adapting. It doesn't matter how good you are if you can't make work. All right, that's all I've got. Keep shooting and, be a sponge or die.